Hello everyone, and welcome to this video where we have our guest, okay, and our ex-student Parth, who's right now doing his MBA from SP Jain. So welcome Parth, okay, and thanks for joining. Okay, and I know I was talking to Parth for a couple of days now, and I know that this part of the year is usually a pretty hectic season in the MBA colleges. Okay, they have their internships, some colleges have their exams. A lot of things happens in the first year of B school. So Parth, I think you just completed his exam, which is going on.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
completed my second trimester.
Yeah. So I think this is everyone who's going to watch this video. Okay, be really grateful to Parth. Okay, because finding time in first year, okay, between your exams, okay, just winding up exams and all that. So this is only where they also know, the students themselves know that the aspirants who have to prepare for the GDPI, which is so damn crucial. Okay, and Parth has got his own experiences of giving interviews for different IIMs and SPJ, NITIE, and I think MDI also you had a call last year. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to discuss all of this in this particular video series. Okay, we're going to have multiple videos being posted. Okay, wherein we will discuss about the different things. Okay, or rather different experiences of all the colleges, not just like SPGN, but also about different colleges, especially SPGN, because SPGN has got a different process than other colleges, like a group interview. So we'll talk all of that. So in this video, Parth, particularly, we want this area, which a lot of people think that how exactly this is done, okay, which is called drive your own interview. Because one notion that people come up with that, sir, I have these things and I go prepared with certain things, okay, but what if someone is asking me which I have not prepared? Okay, and that kind of demotivates, or rather does not give that confidence to a student, okay, when he's walking into the interview room, because he's kind of nervous all the time that okay, he doesn't ask me this, okay, I hope that this question doesn't come up and that question doesn't come up. And the moment you get that question, and all, okay, your facial expression changes and all of that happens. So I would want to know from your own experiences of all the interviews that you gave last year, okay, and that you converted SP Jain. So, what was your way of driving your own interview?
So first of all, it is like you said that students are very nervous. Even I was very nervous during my initial interviews. So it is very important to have a calm head and understand the question that you're asking, and then take a couple of seconds to structure what you want to say. Now, like you said, when you want to drive your interview, you need to pick up things from your past, from your work experience, from your internship, from your academics, where you will like to bring those things. So, for example, agar koi question aaya, if there is some question, you give a normal answer to that question and then connect it to your past, connect it to your strengths. And then the second question that the interviewer will ask will be on your strengths, because it is your strengths which you have told about. So this is how you drive your interview.
Okay. So, did you have any such this experience in any of the interviews last year?
Yeah. So I had
Yeah. So
one
how did that
question on
happen? Yeah.
invent. So I had one question on inventory management, which was asked to
Okay.
me in my SPJMR interview,
Okay.
and I gave a normal generic answer to it, which was a very theoretical answer. But I tried
Okay.
to connect it with a book which I had read, which was by Dr. Eliyahu Goldratt, which was a theory of constraints. So I
Okay.
tried to connect it there. So that theory of constraints part was a strength for me. Not a lot of
Okay.
people understand theory of constraints. So I tried to
Okay.
link it to there. And then the
Okay.
rest of the interview was driven by that theory of constraints.
Yeah. I think that that's a good way. Okay, that because many a time what happens is people, even if though they have those 2, 3, 4 points, okay, that I usually say as like these are your selling pointers. Okay, that make sure that your selling point is you have to sell. But people come, like students at times have this question saying that, sir, I had this thing in my mind, but the interviewer didn't ask me. Okay, and that's why that part did not come into conversation at all. So I think that's a good way. Okay, exactly. That I have also told students again. That is what Parth is sharing. Okay, this is exactly how it happened with him, where you just connect it with your selling pointer. Okay, that if you want to sell something, you have to really bring in that from nowhere. Okay, it's not that you have to find something that if something comes up only then should be connecting it. But Parth, do you think that the introduction part, okay, that also plays a bigger role in terms of driving your own interview?
Yeah, I think introduction is very crucial. So tell me about yourself is one of the generic questions that is asked,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what all you cover there. So I think it will be in three parts: your past, your school part, your college part, and your work experience part. So here you show your strengths. Here you highlight how you want the interview to be driven. So
Mm-hmm.
that is, so your interview does not know you. He might have your resume, he might have your academics, but he does not know you. So when you give him a perspective about your background, about you, then he has, okay, this person is like this. Now I need to dwell deep into what he has told me about. So tell me about yourself is very, very crucial. It is a short answer, 50 seconds answer, but it is very crucial to frame it very well, to go through many iterations, such that you have your strengths which are showcased there, and don't
Yeah.
ever have any weakness in your tell me about yourself answer.
Yeah, and but the point comes is, okay, which I guide students, but they usually face no problem in terms of applying that in their interview. Is that, sir? There are things which is already there in the form. Okay, it's already there in my SOP. It's already there in the resume that I submitted. So if I'm repeating that, okay, is that making sense? Is that adding value? So what's your take on that?
What I feel is that your resume is only on a face value. So there are numbers written there, or you have written some line, but there is no story behind in that resume. It's just one line, it's just one number. You link
Yeah,
the story behind that, those lines and those numbers in your tell me about yourself. For
yeah.
example, you say that I did something at my work, why you did it, and what you learned from doing that, and how you will apply it in future is something which you want to bring it out in all your answers.
Yeah. I think that's good. So in fact, connecting the story to the point also make sure that if at all they have missed reading on your resume some point and all that, that part, okay, comes up very well in the interview. Because obviously as a interviewer, okay, where these colleges are having thousands of students, okay, where they're going to take interviews, there is a chance that they might not look at certain point of your resume or SOP. Great. I think, Parth, okay, that's pretty much okay on the point. Okay, saying that how you should frame your interview introduction answer, as well as how to drive your own interview. And we have got experiences. Okay, we've got examples of how Parth has already done that. Okay, in his interview at SP Jain. Okay, thanks, Parth. Okay, thanks for this part of the video.
Thank you.
Okay.